Especially tight in Georgia, where several counties still haven't submitted their votes.
Yeah, and the gap is tightening between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. You saw this. Let's take another look at the current numbers in Georgia tonight. And again, it's too close to call. But the difference is less than, I believe, 2,000 votes between the two of them. So it's very tight. News 4 Jax reporter Vic Micolucci has been in Atlanta since yesterday, giving us a front row seat in the city that could be so critical to the presidency. And Vic, you're live outside State Farm Arena where the counting going on as we speak.
It's very close. So the counting here at the arena is not going on anymore. I want to show you that room up there, Mary. You can see it is empty. It's still lit up, but that's where they occupied for a couple of days, starting Tuesday at 7 p.m. when the polls closed here in the Peach State. And they finished counting those mail-in absentee ballots around 2 o'clock today. Now, there is still work to be done here in Fulton County and all across the state. There are some counties that have not reported all of their votes, and that's why this race is still too close to call. That's also why we are waiting to see what is going on with the military ballots and some of these other ballots that are up for grabs.
Yeah, baby!
The crowd stayed steady throughout the day. Trump and Biden supporters squaring off, voicing and often yelling their opinions.
This is how communism war starts!
The president's supporters claiming corruption with the election, though the Republican Secretary of State says that is not the case.
If Joe Biden wins and it's a fair election, I will take a loss. As long as everything's legal.
Did you do that when Obama was in office?
Biden voters saying they can't take another 4 years. This group showed up calling for an even election, telling us they have worked to make sure everyone had a chance to cast their ballot.
We had 200 bands, and we're working like from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night, trying to get people to set up a vote. That's anybody, Democrat or Republican.
We got over 40,000 voters to the polls, but we got to make sure that their votes are counted. That's why we're here to, support the workers who are counting the ballots to make sure that they're not intimidated.
And for the first time in a long time, it is quiet here in downtown Atlanta. There have been a lot of demonstrations, a lot of people on both sides coming throughout the day, but now just a handful of people out here monitoring the situation. I think everybody's just sitting back and watching these numbers as they come in. We're live in Metro Atlanta. I'm Vic Micolucci, Channel 4, the local station.
All right, thank you, Vic. And throughout the coming hours and days, we'll be keeping track of Georgia's headlines, election and otherwise, on the News 4 Georgia page. Just visit news4georgia.com for an in-depth look at Vote 2020 and Georgia's 16 electoral votes.